Chapter 1. It's not what it looks like.
Today's the day everyone comes home from spring break. Shame. I can't let them see me like this.
A young man on the street thinks to himself, taking a drag from his cigarette as he walks down the quiet street in the early hours of the morning. This part of town is never busy on weekends. Its factories and warehouses are insulated from the outside world, with nothing but a few cars parked occasionally in the lots. He's wearing a stained gray hoodie and blue jeans, his brown, messy hair seeming to have never felt the touch of a comb. He has bags under his eyes, and his face, gaunt from malnutrition and poor sleep. Today's the day his friends return home from college, while he has spent the last year in a drug-induced stupor.
It's going to be a challenge to avoid Morgan seeing me like this.
He thought while he kicked some pebbles off the sidewalk.
At least Theo hasn't said anything. I know he suspects something. He has always had a great intuition, us being best friends and all.
The young man, as he steps in front of an abandoned factory, he peers up towards its enormous height, focusing on the rusting metals that were still able to hold its size.
I'm surprised this hasn't crumbled down yet. This place is ancient.
The young man, again.
I just have to go somewhere for a while to be alone, to get away from my dumbass parents.
Meanwhile, Theo and his sister Jacqueline have just arrived at the airport from their flight. Both were coming from Harvard, where they were attending school.
I don't see our parents anywhere. I thought they said they would be picking us up.
Jacqueline said with a frustrated look as she continued to search through the crowd ahead.
Are you surprised? They always forget or bail at the last minute. I just got a text from Mom. They said that they were called into the office. They won't be picking us up.
Theo, but was seemingly not shocked by this.
I guess we're taking a taxi then,
Jacqueline said with disappointment. The two of them go outside to hail a taxi, and to their surprise, they see a familiar face.
Morgan?
Theo and Jacqueline said almost simultaneously.
Oh my God! Theo? Jacqueline? You guys came home for spring break too? I haven't seen you guys in how long has it been?
Morgan said excitedly.
It's been about 9 months. How have you been, Morgan?
Jacqueline said with a smile on her face.
I haven't seen her smile in a long time.
Theo thought to himself.
I've been great! Beauty school is awesome. I've made so many friends. Yay! This is going to be an awesome spring break. We can hang out and have fun the whole week.
Morgan was almost jumping up and down as she clapped her hands in excitement.
That's great, Morgan. Really super.
Jacqueline responds with the same smile that has not left her face.
Oh my God, do you need a ride?
Morgan asks.
That would be awesome. Our parents bailed on us again.
Theo said, rolling his eyes.
Wow, some things never change. We can give you a ride. He shouldn't be much longer.
Morgan's smile fades as she looks down the road.
We? Who's coming to pick you up?
Jacqueline asks.
My boyfriend.
Morgan looks at Jacqueline. Almost on cue, a maroon car pulls up nearby in the receiving lane of the airport. The muffled bass of music carried through the lot. The car had seen better days, repainted once or twice with its fair share of dents along its body. The chrome VW logo had long since fallen off. A toned and muscular arm hung relaxed from the driver's side window. The man in the vehicle eyes up the group, letting his sunglasses slide lower down his nose. His short, dirty blonde hair was windswept from the long drive.
Here he is!
Morgan looks at the two of them again, showing slight embarrassment at the situation.
This is Tyler, my boyfriend.
Morgan runs to Tyler and kisses him.
Tyler, this is Theo and Jacqueline. They are like my oldest friends. I grew up with them. They need a ride, babe. Can we fit them in the back?
Morgan asks while holding Tyler's arm, almost pulling at it. Tyler looks at Theo and then Jacqueline, looking at Jacqueline a little longer before saying,
Yeah, babe, we can give them a ride.
As they drive, they start to reminisce. Morgan is sitting in the front without her seatbelt to allow her to sit facing Jacqueline and Theo.
Morgan, have you talked to Kyle recently?
Theo asked after Morgan and Jacqueline finished catching up.
No, I haven't. Why? Has he said something about me?
Morgan asked while side-eyeing Tyler.
I haven't heard from him either. I think we should check on him. The last time we talked was before I got swamped with homework and tests.
Theo thinking back.
So like 9 months, Mr. Harvard?
Jacqueline teased.
Well, let's go stop by his house and pick him up. Get the gang back together for an awesome night.
Morgan shaking with excitement.
Babe, we had plans tonight. I thought we wanted to do it in...
Tyler gets cut off before finishing.
We still can, babe. Let's have some fun until then. We can do that thing you like.
Morgan shushes Tyler while blushing. Theo and Jacqueline look at each other and are noticeably uncomfortable. The young man enters to find a familiar place, an abandoned factory that he remembers all too well. He had spent many summer days here with his friends from high school, getting into trouble.
This place will have to do.
He thinks to himself as he finds a secluded area under the wrought iron stairs leading to the scaffolding above. From his hoodie, he pulls out a needle. This is how he's been coping and dulling his senses to bury his pain deeper within himself. While his friends went off to start the rest of their lives and careers, he's been here, in his hometown, reminiscing about his fondest memories that engulf him everywhere he goes. A constant reminder that his friends are not here, and him, being alone.
I just need to rest.
His head slumps down as his vision fades in and out, the darkness surrounding him, while his warm glow brightens, keeping the shadows away. He falls deeper and deeper into a euphoric delirium as the needle hangs from his skin.
Kyle?
A male's voice calls out.
Kyle!
A female's voice now calls out. The young man's vision is blurred as he tries to focus on his surroundings. He blinks several times, rubbing his eyes to shake the blur.
Oh my God. What the fuck, dude?
Another female voice calls out.
I knew it. Come on, man.
The previous male voice says in disappointment. Kyle's vision comes to full view. It's dusk now, the orange light of the setting sun peeking through the cracked glass window panes. The figures surrounding Kyle were the exact people he was trying to avoid. He quickly snapped awake enough to throw the needle from his arm, skittering across the cement floor. They were his high school friends. The young man kneeling in front of him had wild curly hair, unkempt clothing that betrayed his intelligence, was his best friend since second grade, Theo. Beside Theo was his older sister, Jacqueline. She had a look of annoyance and disgust on her face. Further back, there was someone he had hoped not to see, his ex, Morgan. She had a look of concern on her face. She was his high school sweetheart, the one who moved on to better things and left him here in this town. He was hurt and angry with himself, a tinge of regret for the risks he didn't take and the effort he should have made to keep her. Beside her was a man he had never seen before, his face disinterested in the situation they were put in. He was standing awfully close to Morgan. Kyle was not only irritated, but embarrassed about the current situation. And on top of this, his friends brought a stranger to witness him in this vulnerable state. He swiveled his head, looking around at everything in the warehouse to avoid eye contact during this uncomfortable situation in front of him. This stranger was the type of person that always irritated Kyle, his appearance tall and well-built, with a sporty style similar to a jock.
So this is your ex, babe?
The jock stranger half chuckled. Kyle's heart sank before getting angrier, realizing that this was his ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend.
I can't believe she brought her boyfriend here. Now this is a low blow.
Kyle thought. The stranger puts his arm around Morgan.
So, can we leave now? He seems like he's having a great time all by himself. And I thought we could catch a movie tonight and have a good time, if you know what I mean.
as he kisses the side of her neck.
Get your hands off of her!
Kyle yelled in a state of panic. Kyle was overwhelmed by everything that was happening, and also a bit confused because of the drugs still coursing through his body.
The hell?
The jock said with his fist clutched.
Buddy, calm down. She's not your girlfriend anymore.
Theo said, consoling Kyle by grabbing his arm. Kyle immediately pulls his arm away, with a panicked and confused look on his face that slowly fades into a look of embarrassment.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I wasn't expecting to see you all here. I certainly didn't expect to see this douche here either.
Kyle emphasizes the word douche to portray his feelings for the type of person the stranger gives off.
What did you say, you little crackhead?
The jock snapped. Morgan stops the jock from proceeding forward.
Tyler, stop! He's not in the right mind at the moment.
Morgan says, trailing off before looking sadly over towards Kyle. Tyler huffs.
I could snap this little twig with ease.
Theo stands and places his hands up in a defensive manner.
Whoa, hold on now, you guys. Let's just chill out. There's no need for things to get out of hand. Kyle, you good, my man?
He places out a helping hand towards his best friend with a reassuring smile.
I'm sorry. Theo, man.
Kyle said, fighting back tears. Theo shakes his head.
Don't sweat it. Let's just get you up in atoms. Then we'll find you a hospital. I can't have my bro dying when I just got here.
Hearing his best friend's voice, his calming and encouraging words really lighten Kyle's heart. Kyle nods slightly in agreement.
Man, it's pretty fucked up that you had us all worried for you. I can't believe you're doing this.
Jacqueline said in a brash tone as she kicked the needle further into the shadows out of sight.
So, this little cute fest over? We done here?
Tyler stated rather rudely. Morgan appears visibly upset by her boyfriend's brash and uncaring demeanor and approaches Kyle while he is being helped up.
Do you need help walking?
Morgan said in a caring tone, touching his shoulder. Tyler appears annoyed, but before he gets the chance to speak, sounds of frantic footsteps are heard echoing throughout the empty building. A light suddenly illuminates them from across the building.
Hey, you kids can't be here!
Shouts out a booming voice. The kids initially freeze in place due to fear and not knowing what to do.
Damn it, it's the security. I can't get caught, I'll lose my scholarship.
Tyler announces.
Why is there even a guard in this dusty old place?
Theo exclaims, startled by the light. The voice came from above them on the metal catwalk that once oversaw the machines. The man was portly, with a red goatee and deep-set blue eyes. He wore a typical brown and black uniform, typical of a hired security guard. His hand hovering over his taser, his eyes darting between the trespassers. Tyler is the first to act.
Let's go, leave him!
Tyler shouts as he grabs Morgan's arm and pulls her away. From where they were, the guard could easily intercept them before they reached the front door. Theo pulls Kyle to his feet with Jacqueline behind when Kyle points further into the back of the factory.
There.
He mutters. Tyler, seeing his gesture, immediately starts sprinting in that direction, pulling Morgan, who was skidding and stammering in confusion.
Dude, hold on. Kyle knows the way we need to take him.
Theo yells towards Tyler, but whether he heard it or not, he does not change course. Theo and Jacqueline quickly carry Kyle towards the corridor Kyle gestured towards. The first to hit the door was Tyler, who slammed into it, sending a loud metallic bang through the factory. But the door did not budge. Kyle and the others catch up to him as he fumbles and twists the handle to no avail, as the guard continues running down the stairs behind them.
Down there.
Kyle points at the button of the old press machine beside the doorway. Theo, seeing this, bends down and recovers an old brass key from under the machine, brushing dust off it as he turns towards the door.
Here!
Theo frantically hands the key to Tyler, who is currently covering the door with his large body. With a quick push and turn of the key, the door swings open under the force of Tyler's body, which he had been pressing down on it this whole time. Everyone quickly huddles through the doorway and slams it behind them, cutting off the guard and giving them more time to get away. Everyone can hear the guard's footsteps reach the door before they are 6 feet into the tunnel. Tyler, being the one in front, stops and allows the others to pass for a moment before throwing a file cabinet that was against the wall down, partially blocking the door.
Let's get out of here. I am not getting caught for this stupid shit.
He mutters as everyone proceeds quickly down the maintenance tunnel.
Where are we going, Kyle?
Jacqueline demands as they are briskly shuffling through, supporting his weight as his legs don't have full function yet.
Over there. This door down the way leads out to another adjacent building. We can sneak out there.
He points down the way to a blue, rusty door. When they reach the door, once again Tyler slams into the door, loosening the rust of the metal and sending a dust cloud into the air.
It's locked!
Tyler barks back with a frustrated expression, gritting his teeth.
That's not right.
Kyle mutters.
This door is never locked. In fact, I don't even know if it ever had a lock.
Well, it's locked now. Thanks, dumbass.
Tyler barks back.
What about this one?
Theo turns to the group, his thumb pointing behind him down an adjacent halfway path leading to a rusty red door with an exit sign flickering above it.
I don't remember that being there,
Kyle says with a quizzical expression. Before Theo responds, Tyler barges between them and heads towards the door, with Morgan chasing behind.
Damn it, Tyler. Can you wait a sec? We don't know where this goes.
Morgan protests but continues to follow, looking back towards the other 3 with a concerned look.
We can't trust this junkie's memory. It has to be this one. It even says exit.
Tyler shouts as he turns the knob and opens the door, revealing more tunnels behind it. As they pause to consider following, a loud bang is heard from the door behind them as the guard busts through, sliding the toppled-over file cabinet across the floor. Without a second thought, the others follow behind Tyler, carrying Kyle with them.
Maybe I am that fucked up,
Kyle thinks to himself.
but I don't remember ever seeing a red exit door here in all my time exploring this place.
But as if he was swept up in a current of human panic and movement, he was ushered through the threshold as the door slammed behind them.